If you want to start a business, just start it. That would be the first thing I tell someone. I had a couple of friends and clients that asked about starting a business. Just do it. Just start it. Write your ideas down. That would be the first thing. So write all of your ideas down, brainstorm, figure out the cost, weigh the cost out. That would be the first thing that I would say. Because I remember when I started it, and I believe the first business I started was Mommy and Baby First. It was such a passion. I wanted to just help moms and really make them feel like they had a place where someone can hear them. But then secondly, I wanted to make sure that I can help them find work. And that's how Mommy and Baby First started. When I decided to come up with Herbalist blends, it was a totally different thing. I had a very special loved one go through a couple of things with her body. And I remember her saying to me, hey, listen, make me something, you know, make me something for my hair. And I remember trying to figure out what to make in my kitchen, not really knowing what to do, but was taking things and throwing them in the pot and trying to figure it out. And then my ex-husband left me. And I was like, how am I going to take care of my family? And a really special girlfriend of mine said to me, do what you do best and make your products for people. And that's how Herbalist Blends became a business, because I move in fear. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but when it comes to, it's two parts. Business is passion, but it can also be based on what the need is. So if you need that money, you're going to do what it takes, especially if you have kids. So for me, it was like, okay, well, I need the money. So let me try to create something, let me make something that I already know and I'm using. Let me now brand it, and it helps. And then the next business was the cleaning service, assurance concierge. And first it was Kenya's concierge, then it was assurance concierge. And again, my house is always clean. So I used all of the things that I knew how to do already. And that's really what a business is about. A lot of times you're just using who you are to help other people. So who are you? What can you do? I always ask my friends, what can you do? What can you provide? And whatever it is, do that. And you can start tonight. If you're up, get a piece of paper, get a pen, and write some things down. See how a name sounds. And then just do it. And if it fails, the only one that knows it failed is you. That's the first person. And can I tell you something? You can always rebuild. You can always start over because it's your business. I mean, it's yours. So don't be afraid to just start, because we all have amazing talents, and don't be afraid of, I always talk about that outside noise. Don't worry about them. I mean, now it's funny though, sometimes the outside noise can help you, maneuver. I know for me, my favorite two people, or even three, my mom, my grandmother was very instrumental, and my sister. My girlfriend Tasha, I have Leah. It's so many people that can give you great ideas. My kids, and then it's funny, as time went on, I had more and more people even ask me to make different parts. I mean, I feel like as I made products. I think I kind of overdid it. And that's another thing. That's probably one of the biggest things I would say is start with one product. I didn't do that. I started and I tried to create everything because I thought I wanted to be like Walmart. I said, well, if I supply a whole bunch of things, then I would be just a one-woman show, which I like to be. So, but it became overwhelming. It was expensive. It was really hard. So I would say start with one thing. If I could do this over, I would start with one thing first. Just one product. If it's a product, if it's a service, start with one service. I would do that over. Yeah, I would. But again, I'm such a passionate person. Once I feel like I'm ready to go, I kind of just jump all in. So, that's just me. And if you're like that, hey, listen, go with it. But don't be afraid. And who cares what people say? If it's not something hurtful or harmful, don't worry about the outside noise. Family and friends that will, even at times maybe make you feel bad. You're the only one that can do what you do. So just do your best. If it doesn't work, start over. But only you could do what you can do, right? Because no matter what, there can be 3 businesses, just like there's Burger King, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, there's so many different places, but everybody loves a certain place. Everybody loves a certain taste. Maybe the fries are better at Chick-fil-A, but somebody likes the burgers at Burger King. Who knows? So the variety in what you provide is going to be amazing because it's coming from you. I always feel super confident when it comes to my own brand. I don't care if people have a million butters. I'm going to make the butter for people that I want them to be feeling good from head to toe. I want them to sleep better after using my butter. That's how I feel. Or if they use one of my other services, I want them to feel like using the service was what they needed and it made them feel either amazing, their home is clean, whatever the situation is. Like I want it to be the best white glove experience. And if it's not, I want them to tell me so I can make sure that it is. And that's the other part. Make sure that your customer service is mwah, because that's super important. That is super important. Customer service is key. If anybody lives in Georgia, or there may be certain areas that have a Publix, and then you have a Walmart, and then you have Kroger's, I won't say who I feel is the best, but when you walk into certain establishments and you can feel it, most of the time, that's where you go to shop for a variety of reasons. That customer service is key. So anyway, the whole point of this video, don't be afraid. It's 2023. If this pandemic hasn't showed us anything, start today. Don't be afraid. And if it's money, start small. Start small. It doesn't have to be grand. If it's something online, there's so many things that we can use. GoDaddy is one of my favorites. Domains, websites, I use GoDaddy. If somebody asks me, there's so many things. We have so many platforms that we can use. We have Etsy. If it's a product, we still have Instagram and Facebook, and we have all of these things, and use every platform. Use LinkedIn, use every single platform. Shopify, we have so many. So use them all, and these websites are getting easier and easier to create. But if you need a creator, you can come to me. I can do your website. So anyway, start, write your ideas down, and get busy. Do it today. Do it tonight. See ya.